All right, here we are at our 1978 Sumerset 14 by 58 foot steel hull houseboat for sale. We're here on the beautiful freshwaters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. We're kind of on the Knoxville corner of the lake today, kind of convenient to Knoxville. Now this slip that it's currently sitting in is negotiable with the sale of the houseboat. We're here for our video walkthrough tour. And I should also point out that basically everything you see in the video is going to be included with this one, with a few exceptions for personal belongings, some tools, and some clothing. But everything else you see will transfer with this one. This is powered by 150 horsepower, 2-stroke outboard engine. I'll get to that here momentarily. And I should also mention that you'll want to visit our website for the full list of features and the current asking price. We won't mention the asking price in the video tours because they will often change until a listing is sold. We've got newer carpet on the outside, and we've also got some vinyl soffit that's been installed underneath this overhang. That's why I was taking a moment here, show you the full 360 on the front porch here before I stepped inside. Anyway, if you take the time to visit our website, again, that web address is www.yournewboat.com. You'll see some orange lettering when you get there, and all you gotta do is click that Find Your New Boat button in the top left-hand corner and scroll down. Everything's gonna be on order of price, but you're not gonna be overwhelmed with inventory. And all you gotta do is scroll down until you get to the 1978 Sumerset 14 by 58. You'll see the asking price right there. You'll see a photo of the exterior of it, and of course you'll be able to click into that listing to view a bunch more photographs and the full list of features. Okay, and sometimes I miss things, and sometimes it's unintentional. Well, all the time it's unintentional if I miss anything, but you know, basically I do make mistakes. So defer to the specs that you see on the website for the correct information. There is an AccuRite weather station here in the interior up here by the helm. We've got a tachometer, fuel gauge, and then we've got this is an AM, FM, CD stereo. We do have some speakers throughout the boat of this one. Got a hot water heater switch up here at your helm station, and it's lighted to let you know that it's on so that you don't leave the boat and leave your hot water heater on. That's kind of a handy feature that's been added. That was not something available in 1978 when this boat was originally built. That hot water heater is a 10-gallon electric hot water heater. Now we've got a 40-inch Samsung HD television, excuse me, mounted here in the main living room and galley area. Again, 40-inch Samsung HD television, and it's on a swivel mount, so you can move that around. Now currently in this slip, they are set up with internet, and this one is currently hooked up. Now that's one other thing that that's going to be on the seller's account, that router and modem, so that will not go, but the TV is staying. And of course, if you kept this slip, you would be able to set up your own service here in the slip. We've got some upgraded lighting in this boat, and as well as the ceiling is updated as well. And this is a reclining leather sofa. You've got 2 recliners built in on either side. You've got some updated window treatments throughout, newer carpeting, and some nice flooring in here in the kitchen area. We've got 2 roof air units, or roof air conditioning units. That's a Coleman TSR unit, and we've got another one back in the back of the boat in the rear cabin. This is a step-down model, meaning it's not one level on the inside. You can see right in between these 2 countertops, you'll step down 2 steps to reach the bedrooms. Up here in the galley area, we do have a Kenmore Elite. That is a full-size electric refrigerator freezer, and it does have a built-in ice maker. We've got a gas 4-burner oven and range. We've got a coffee maker, a stainless sink, and then across your counter, we've got a Kenmore built-in trash compactor and a microwave all up here as well. Now those roof air conditioning units, those are AC only. They do not have heat. Up here on the captain's chair, this is a 220 volt, basically just a heater, just a room heater. But that's an electric 220 volt heater. That's going to heat this area quite nicely. This is, you know, this is a smaller cabin, so it's easy to heat with just some space heaters. Should also mention, we've got a, let's see, a 50-gallon waste holding tank and a pair of 60-gallon freshwater tanks that go along with that 10-gallon electric hot water heater. All right, so I'm going to go down these 2 steps here, and this is our bunk area. This is 2 full-size bunk beds, and we've got pocket doors. If you're not familiar with this layout, we sometimes refer to this as the hall bunk layout, meaning you've got a set of bunk beds in the hallway that leads to the master bedroom. So this is 2 full-size bunk beds. You've got lighting in both bunk areas. You've got some built-in drawers underneath. Now, these pocket doors here, first off, you do have a closet right here at the start of this hallway. And then you've got pocket doors that are going to close this bunk area off from the master bedroom area. Now, you share the bathroom with the master bedroom. So if you've got company on board, you just keep your doors closed, and then each bedroom is going to be able to access that bathroom. So that's both sets of doors closed here in the master bedroom, and now I'm going to open them both up so you can kind of see you've got a little divider there where those doors are all going to meet up and let you kind of block all these off for the most privacy. That is a newer upgraded Raritan head. That's a marine toilet with a macerator built in, and all your wastewater is going to be sent to your waste holding tank here on Norris Lake. That is a requirement. And then of course the pump out company will come pump out your holding tank during the season. Can also be set up for off season. Here's a walk-in shower. Got a newer countertop and a built-in medicine cabinet and vanity here in that bathroom. Some newer flooring down there as well. All right, so now I'm going to turn and kind of focus on the master stateroom. This is a queen size bed. So you got 2 full-size bunk beds, 1 queen size Allen master bedroom or walk-around bed, meaning you can get to both sides of this master bed. You've also got built-in nightstands on either side. And you've got room if someone wanted to make a few modifications and put a bigger or larger mattress in here. You know, you can see you've got some clearance on either side of that queen size bed where those built-in nightstands are. You got lighting there, and then again your second roof air conditioning unit. This is a Coleman Mach AC unit, and that I believe is a newer model than the one that's in the front of the cabin. Also got a built-in dresser drawers and 2 hanging closets back here in the master stateroom. Now this one does not have a knob here. That's just a storage closet. You've got the built-in dresser drawers here, another hanging closet here, and then you've also got some storage underneath this step. Now that step is there because you've got a sliding door behind these blinds that leads out to the rear deck. Now I'm not going to use that door today. I'm actually going to go around. Before I do, I also want to point out you've got this is a 1500 watt infrared heating unit, electric heater that is going to stay with the boat as well. So you got 2 roof AC units, and then 2 space heaters, one for basically the rear of the boat, another one for the forward part of the boat. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna go out to the exterior and walk around, and I'll show you the engine compartment and everything on the back side. So here's your last look here on the inside. Again, defer to our website for the asking price and a full list of features. Now before I do leave it, I should point out there is a storage hatch there. That's going to lead you down where your plumbing and your electrical all is. And then what's not being used for plumbing and electrical is all usable storage space. Some people do use those more efficiently than others. This charbroil gas grill, it's here on the front porch. That is going to transfer. I can stay here if the buyer wants it. And then this would also be a good time to point out where you do have a walk around on each side, or a catwalk, meaning if you were not in the slip, you could still walk down the sides of this boat. That generally gives you a cabin width of right around 12 feet. It's usually a little bit more than a foot on each side, but maybe about 11.5 foot. Also want to point out, you got a few cracks in this window here. Just want to point that out. I'm not sure if that's going to show in the photos or the video, but there are some cracks in just this side of your single pane window. Got newer paint on the exterior, and again, I mentioned that newer carpet earlier as well. And I've got 2 of these engine hatches raised up. This is actually an outboard powered. Outboard powered houseboats are nice because you do not have an out drive or stern drive that you have to worry about maintaining. This is underneath the cover that kind of hides it and still allows you full use of this deck space without having to worry about that outboard motor. But that is a Johnson GT 150. That's a V6. And again, that is a 2-stroke outboard motor. No engine hour meter on that. Now here in your engine compartment, this has a Kohler 7.5 kW generator. Now the generator is non-operable and is going to be sold as is. You know, we think that it needs a new control board, so a buyer would have their choice if they wanted to repair that. Honestly, my recommendation, if you wanted a generator, if you wanted to be able to go out to a cove and still have electricity, I would look into putting a Honda portable generator that's air cooled and put it on the back deck back here. You got a lot of room back here, and those Hondas are quite fuel efficient and low maintenance. So we've also got a pair of 50-gallon aluminum fuel tanks, and get you a look in all sides. It appears to be a nice dry bilge compartment back here. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this other hatch as well, just so you can see. You've got an electric outlet back here, and that is just running basically a portable battery charger to charge your house battery. Just that one interstate battery is being used to power all your 12-volt needs on this boat, which is not a lot, but there are a few 12-volt lights and some 12-volt at your helm, and your stereo is all 12-volt powered. So again, that 7.5 kW Kohler generator is not operable, and it is being sold that way. Seller has no plans to get that running. Now I'm going to lower these hatches here, and then I will raise your engine cover. And again, here's your Johnson GT 150 VRO V6. That's 150 horsepower, 2-stroke outboard motor, and that is operable. Bear with me here. Pull this edge back over and get it back into place. Okay. Now, the reason I did not use that back door, we do have this cover that's basically snapped in place, covering up your that rear sliding door. That gives you some extra privacy, a little bit of a sunblock as well. A lot of people with this style houseboat, they will have those screens that kind of cover that rear sliding door. All right, aluminum steps that go up to our roof. Now it appears as though they've been putting cool seal on the roof, and it would be my recommendation to have that redone. This is a propane tanks underneath that plastic cover. That is just a cover to keep those out of the weather, which is recommended as well. And then our AC unit up here on the living room does not have its cover. It's probably deteriorated. That little motor appears to be newer, though I don't see a date on there. It actually looks like it's in pretty good shape there, but probably is recommended to have a weather cover on there. And then here's a few cracks up here, and the sealant that's on here now. Again, this kind of looks and feels like cool seal. If you do use cool seal, you want to keep that reapplied at fairly regular intervals. I do like how your rail feet are sealed over, and that's going to give you a little bit added protection and prevent some moisture intrusion through the roof. A lot of these older houseboats have had it at some time or another, and you just want to keep a good seal on the roof. The cool seal is a lower cost application, but it does require being done more regularly than other alternatives. And we've even got, this is a Mach 3 Plus AC unit up here. There's your model number and serial number. So again, that does confirm that that is a newer unit up here on the roof. A few places around here that could use some touch up with that cool seal as well. So again, I'm going to invite you to our website to find the current asking price of this one. We don't monitor the YouTube comment page, so if you do have any questions, please reach out to us on our website. You can reach us by phone, by text, or by email. Right down this catwalk here, that water hose go into about the middle of the boat. That is the shore dock water connection that will plug in if you don't want to use your onboard water supply. So again, we don't monitor the YouTube comment page, but you can reach us by phone, by text, or by email. If you ever call us on the phone and want to return phone call, say you get our voicemail, please leave me a detailed message. I am often in areas without cell phone reception, and if you do not leave a message, I will not know that you called. So just leave me a detailed message. Let me know which listing you're looking at, what question you have. As soon as I get back in range, I will return your call, have all your questions answered for you. So again, this is the 1978 Sumerset 14 by 58 steel hull houseboat for sale, again with a negotiable slip, available here on Norris Lake in East Tennessee. And again, we are kind of on the Knoxville corner of the lake today. That'll wrap things up for us today. Thank you again for joining us. And that yournewboat.com logo that's popping up in the top right hand corner of the video screen, that is a link to be subscribed to our YouTube channel. And if you click that link and subscribe to our channel, you'll be one of the first to be notified of any new listings when they come available here in the Norris Lake and surrounding area. Thank you again for joining us.